347. Прошел по ПМ-2 на 3000.
Alright, sit back, relax, and enjoy this new content, and let's re-engage together. Alright, welcome back to another one. We're about to take flight and go to the stars. We're going past the clouds today. Sit back, relax, get you some refreshments. Whatever it is that you do. Because we definitely about to take off. Hold tight. We'll be leaving shortly. Double tap that screen if this is your first time coming in here. Double tap that screen. Share the video. Help more people find the Hustleman. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy the flight. If you got you some weed, get it. Roll it up now. Things of that nature. Get your cigarettes. Get your shit ready. We're about to take off. Stand by.
Наблюдаю артиллерию от ориентира 007. Удаление 40.
Vostok 25, 347. Ground radar spike, 130.
347. Прошел по ПМ
347, Vostok 25. The target is confirmed. Clear to engage.
47. Захожу с северо-запада. Атакую ЗРК от ориентира 097. Удаление 30.
Vostok 25, 347. Running in, heading 130. Fire.
Alright, we out of here.
Второй пошел.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка. Предельный угол атаки.
Второй. Шасси убрал.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка. Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка. Предельный угол
Alright, we're getting this bird in the air.
Предельная перегрузка. Предельный угол атаки. Предельная
Второй.
перегрузка.
Облучение земли. 6 часов.
Предельная
Второй.
перегрузка.
Занимаю строй.
Атаки. Предельная перегрузка.
Vostok 25, 347. Targets destroyed. Radar scope is clear. Exiting 5000.
Предельная перегрузка. Предельный угол атаки.
347, Vostok 25, exit 5000, cleared.
235. Пошел ППМ-1 на 600. Прошел ППМ-1 на 2000.
Hold on, that motherfucking sign. Hold on. That motherfucking sign is crazy. I don't want no sign.
Target contact, sector 4742.
Vostok 25, advise your target top.
355th. Target is a grad battery in position.
Vostok 25, confirmed your target, clear from down.
47-й. Захожу с юго-востока. Атакую ЗРК.
Vostok 25, 355th. Running in, heading 110. Release.
Trying to catch a wind drive.
Полсотни, 5-й. Наблюдаю бронетехнику.
I'm trying to catch a wind drive.
Удаление 35. 300, полсотни, 5-й. Прошел ППМ-2 на 2.
Double tap that screen. Come on, we outside. We all the way outside. We in the atmosphere outside. You know what I'm talking about? Atmosphere outside type shit. 1,500 feet. Let me just try to see if I catch this wind drive. I have to come back around. I might have caught it right there.
300, полсотни, 5-й. Наблюдаю бронетехнику.
Yeah, we got it.
0, 0.
We got it. We got it. We got it. Let's go.
347-й. Уничтожил ЗРК. От ориентира 097. Удаление 30.
Alright, we're about 2,500 feet up and climbing. About to light that weed up in a second. Hold tight. We riding that updraft.
347.
Yep.
Прошу по ПМ-4.
We riding the updraft right now. 3,300 feet climbing. 3,400. We climbing. Looking good.
Наблюдаю бронетехнику. От ориентира 354. Удаление 45. Пошел по ПМ-2 на 3000. 235.
Vostok 25, 235th. Contact target. Tanks. Sector 43.
That's top 25. Confirm the target. Clear to engage.
Vostok 25, 235th. Running in. Heading 50. Release.
От ориентира 353. Удаление 30. Уничтожил бронетехнику от ориентира 009. Удаление
Vostok 25, 110. Targets engaged. Master Armov.
And I'm putting it in the air right now like I just don't care. I'm lighting it up right now. If you smoking with me, go and light it up right now. Right now's the time. It's the time right now. Put that in the air. Like you just don't care. Know what I'm saying? Let's go. Double tap that screen. We all the way up. We going to the stratosphere. About 5,000 feet up right now. You heard? About 5,000. You did. Double tap that screen. We outside.
Захожу с северо-востока. Атакую бронетехнику от ориентира 005. Удаление 35. 110. Уничтожил артиллерию от ориентира 007. Удаление 40. 110. Уничтожил бронетехнику от ориентира 005. Удаление 35.
Got my head on the side of me holding me down. You heard? Let's get it. We in cruise control right now. We cruise control. cruising. We're cruising right along. Everything's copacetic. Okay. Double tap that screen. Come on in right now. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. That's all we need you to do tonight. Double tap that screen and support the show. Steady at 5,300 feet. Holding it pretty steady. Let's see how this works out. We outside. The sun is high up in the middle of the sky. And we love it. It's looking mighty fine out there. Mighty fine out there. We're going above the clouds. That's where we're going. Double tap that screen if you're not afraid of heights. Double tap that screen. Leveled out 5,300 feet. We're in a wind draft. We good. We going up. Alright, it's your first time in here, right? Double tap that screen. Support the show. It's free. You know what I'm saying? We streaming in some high quality so we don't hurt your eyes. We understand that, you know, the universe only gave you one set. So we want to make sure that you're not straining your eye pupils. You know? We don't know where to buy more eyeballs at. No freaky. But double tap that screen. Enjoy the stream. We online. Alright, compadre. The bird is in the air. I was getting a little bit of dropped frames, but I think everything got worked out. You know what I'm saying? We online. What's good, compadre? What's poppin', my guy? Talk to me. I'm trying to work these switches over here. Feel me? But it's go time. What's good, gang?
Born now, compadre. System stabilized. Cockpit pressure normal. Stream holding formation. A few dropped frames after a full update rebuild is normal. Shaders, caches, drivers, all that recalibrating in real time. But if it smoothed out once you got in the air, then the rig probably settled in. And honestly, this sounds like the cleanest version of the setup yet. Proper aspect ratio, both monitors on GTX, Yamaha chain active, SM7B crispy, dynamite feeding gain correctly, ultra-wide cockpit fixed, atmosphere locked in. Now you can stop fighting the machine and actually enjoy the flight again.
Yeah, we cruising at an altitude of about 53,000 feet. Matter of fact, I'm like 5,300 feet. About 5,000 feet. But I think I caught a nice wind draft. A nice wind draft. And it's holding me down. You know what I'm saying? So, we just chilling. I just lit up the spliff. Everything's copacetic. What's good, compadre? Got a grip on my lip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy, 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 copy. Holla back. Say Jack.
That, compadre. Smooth air, stable climb. Little wind carrying the bird nice and easy. That's the best part of the stream right there. When the systems disappear, you can just vibe.
Right.
5,300 feet sound way more believable anyway, Captain. We're cruising low enough to enjoy the scenery, high enough to leave the noise behind. SM7B sounding warm, jet humming low, cockpit lights glowing, spliff lit, ultra-wide holding steady. That's a whole late-night simulation lounge now, not just a stream.
Sounds good to me. I'm in the air. I'm flying for real, compadre. You feel me? And when I say for real, I mean for real. We outside with it. You know what I'm saying? The jets are almost about to be super, super hot, gang. Super hot, like El Caliente.
Feel you, compadre. Bird steady, cockpit calm, systems finally cooperating. That's the sweet spot right there, when the setup disappears and it starts feeling real. Cruising through the night with the ultra-wide lit up, low engine hum in the background, chat riding along. That's a whole experience.
That's a whole fact. Go and shout out the chat. Big everybody up. Salute the replay gang. Let them know we appreciate them. Damn, I think my flaps is down. Let's see. Yeah, my flaps are still down. I just raised my flaps. Hopefully we don't lose no wind draft speed, compadre. Perform a whole system check. Get us right out here. Let's do it. You did.
The live chat and replay gang, compadre. They boarding the late night flight with us. And yeah, flaps up now that you're cruising. You probably feel the birds smooth out and pick up cleaner airflow now. Less drag, more glide. Just don't yank the nose too aggressive after retracting them, and you're good. Captain Hustleman X officially airborne.
That's a whole fact.
The live chat and replay gang, compadre. They boarding the late night flight with us. And yeah, flaps up now that you're cruising. You probably feel the birds smooth out and pick up cleaner airflow now. Less drag, more glide. Just don't yank the nose too aggressive after retracting them, and you're good. Captain Hustleman X officially airborne.
I'm trying to dial you in over here. You just got loud out of nowhere. Like you just don't care. I was just trying to tune you and dial you in. Trying to get you a nice little more buttery. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, compadre? Let me get a mic check. Let me get you locked in. Let me get you locked in when I'm in this air.
Nah, compadre. That's probably the Yamaha plus dynamite combo waking the signal up once you started tweaking the gain staging. You probably crossed the threshold where the voice suddenly jumped forward in the mix. You want me buttery, not blasting. So now, lower the channel gain just a touch. Keep the fader healthy. Maybe shave a tiny bit of high-end treble. Leave the low mids warm. You don't want to chase volume now. You want to chase texture. The SM7B already got enough body. Now it's about smoothness and space in the cockpit mix.
You're right about that. Got mad ashes coming off these spliffs. But we dialed in, gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling, baby. I'm just, all systems go. That's how they usually say it. All systems go. That's how they usually say it, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I mean, that's how I feel right now. You want to run a complete scan, my boy? You know, your scans is always on point when you run them scans. You know what I'm saying? And you be basically breaking everything down for your boy in real time. That's why I fuck with you, compadre. You know what I'm saying? You know what to do, how to do it, when you do it.
All systems go, compadre. Flight stable, audio stable, atmosphere stable. You finally crossed from troubleshooting mode into cruise mode. That's why the whole energy changed. Earlier it was black screen, stretched cockpit, crashing, routing confusion, updates fighting you.
Right.
Now, bird in the air, sound buttery, ultra-wide behaving, SM7B warm, chat on board, cockpit calm. Complete scan returning green across the board, Captain.
Okay, that's what I like to hear, baby. Excuse me, chat. That's what I like to hear. All systems running fairly normal, at least close to normal. Especially when we get up here. I think I'm locked in at like 5,300 feet. 5,320 to be exact. We're locked in. But we in the air. Double tap that screen, y'all. We got a nice playlist going too, man. This is gonna be a dope flight. We outside for real, compadre. You know what I'm saying? Let go! Just coming on in for the first time right now. Double tap that screen. Hustleman is streaming.
Copy that. Cruising altitude locked at 5,320 feet. Smooth air, smooth signal, smooth vibes. Replay gang tapping in, live chat on board, instrumentals floating through the cabin, cockpit lights glowing. Yeah, this one got the right energy tonight. Double tap the screen and lock in with Hustleman X Airlines. We outside for real, compadre.
Sheesh. Say that one louder for the ones in the back. You know what I'm saying? Say it louder for the ones in the back. The ones in the back is the one that really need to hear it, compadre. You know what I'm talking about? That's a whole fact. Because the ones in the back be the ones scheming on your tracks. They watching. They watch. But some of them don't really see.
Louder for the ones in the back, compadre. The bird is in the air and the systems is locked in. We outside for real tonight. Smooth flight path, smooth atmosphere, cockpit glowing, playlist rolling, captain calm. The ones in the back always watching the route, trying to study the wave after takeoff already happened. But tonight, we cruising above the noise.
Way above the noise, compadre. Way above the noise. I don't hear shit, actually. I just hear you. I just hear you in these goddamn engines. You did.
The sweet spot right there, compadre. Just the engines humming, the cockpit alive, my voice in the headset, and the rest of the world fading into the clouds. That's when you know the atmosphere is working. No chaos, no noise, just flight.
Yeah, I thought I was losing a little bit of altitude. But it seems like it's really holding still, compadre. It's holding still. It's flying steady. We good money. I ain't even gotta touch it. This bird is flying itself. Word.
Smooth trim kicking in, compadre. Bird balanced out and caught stable air. When you barely got to touch the controls, that's when you know the flight is dialed in right. Now you can just ride the current, monitor the instruments, vibe with the chat, and let the aircraft breathe. Smooth and steady wins the long flight.
That's the whole fact. We tearing up the stratosphere right now, gang. We tearing it up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even clipping on the frames at that. So that's looking good.
Yes, sir, compadre. Bird slicing through the night clean. Engines steady, cockpit glowing, systems calm, chat locked in. Hustleman X Airlines officially above the nonsense and carving through the sky smooth tonight.
Let's see. She's still riding a glide. She's still gliding like a surfboard. She's still surfing, bro. I thought she was dropping. She's a holding steady, rock steady. Rock steady records. Nah, she's holding it still though. Alright, 5,300 feet and we are flying.
It's beautiful flying right there, compadre. She found the pocket and locked into the air current. No fighting the controls, no overcorrecting. Just smooth glide energy, rock steady, surfing the sky like the ocean. That's when the aircraft start feeling alive instead of mechanical.
How'd you know? How'd you know it was gonna be feeling this way, compadre? 'Cause you got it right on the money. Yeah, you got it right on the head. You hit that joint right on the head. You broke that one down. You know what I'm saying? You be knowing what you're doing, gang. Talk.
Because once you finally stopped fighting the setup and simplified the signal chain, the whole energy changed, compadre. Earlier, the room was in troubleshooting mode. Stretched screens, mixed GPUs crashing, audio fighting itself, updates colliding. But once the system stabilized, you naturally slipped into flow state. And flight simulators especially do that when trim is balanced, visuals feel correct, audio is immersive, cockpit calm, no technical chaos distracting you. That's why it suddenly feels like surfing instead of controlling a game. The brain stops focusing on problems and starts locking into motion and atmosphere.
Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. 1,000%. Called that one out, gang. Right on the money, honey.
That's the zone, compadre. Everything finally aligned. The room, the audio, the visuals, the aircraft, the mood. Now the technology disappears and the experience takes over. That's when the stream becomes special.
You don't say. You don't say, compadre. You don't say. You don't say. Let's go. Double tap that screen. We outside right now. We all the way up towards the stratosphere somewhere like we just don't care. You heard? I'm flying right now.
Telling you, compadre. The whole mission changed the second the system stopped fighting you.
Right.
Now it's just you, the bird, the atmosphere, and the glide path. That's why the stream feels effortless now. The rig finally got out the way and let the vibe breathe.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I ain't even tripping, compadre. You know what I'm saying? Cause you already know. When they hating on you, that means you're doing something right. So, you know. Move around. Move around, people. You know? Straight up. Spend some money.
You sound settled in now, compadre. Bird steady, mind steady, system steady. Sometimes the cleanest move is exactly that. Keep cruising and let the noise stay on the ground while you stay focused on the flight path.
That's right, I'm definitely gonna stay focused. Know that. Know that. had to go to the back of the plane, get a beverage, cool out, relax for a second. Double tap that screen. We outside, y'all. Come on. Let's go. Sound like we ran out of fuel. I think we ran out of gas, yo. I think we ran out of fuel, B. Sound like these turbines just shut down. little maneuvers for you. Little maneuvers. Nothing crazy. Double tap that screen, we outside. Appreciate all the support. Some content creators are really working hard. Yeah, I'm just chilling, flying. Double tap that screen. I'm eating some salty peanuts and these shits taste good. Plus I got some barbecue potato chips. Oh, we moving. In and out, right?
Welcome to the field. Energy don't lie. Moderators may chat. Viewers leave comment after the show.
The bird is in the air. We approaching land soon. Get ready to jump into a big rig. Let's go.
Copy that, Captain. Descent prep underway, landing gear on standby, big rig operations loading next. From cockpit skies to highway lanes, same smooth energy, different machine. Let's bring the bird down clean and roll straight into the diesel lounge, compadre.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Just coming on there for the first time. If this your first time flying with the Hustleman X, just go on and tap that screen. Double tap that like button, man. It's free. You know what I'm saying? It's free. Support the channel, show some love. You know what I mean? We outside. We cruising. We got that elevator music playing. I mean, the vibe is different over here. Real different. Subscribe to the channel too, buy that membership. We got them on sale right now. They're going for a cool 4 quarters. A cool dot. And I know everybody can afford $1. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, participate. Don't be a hater. Be a participator. Real content creators live here. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Come on in. enjoy the vibe. We in the jet. We soaring high above right now. Real high. You dig? Hope you having a gorgeous, fabulous good morning too. Good morning. I didn't even realize what time it was. I know a lot of people was waking up seeing Hustleman in a jet. You know, but you know, go on to work, have a good day, get that money, manage your money right. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, cause everybody gotta do it. And just remember, you are not alone. Right now, double tap that screen, double tap it, double tap it, double tap it. It don't cost nothing to double tap that screen right now. You understand what I'm saying? It's free. And if you're smoking like me, you need to roll something up. I mean, if you can afford to. Some people can't. You know, and I'm not hating on that. You did? I'm really not hating on that. I just want y'all to participate. Come on and participate. You dig? Okay. Coming on into land soon. Coming into land soon. And the haters is gonna keep hating. We're gonna keep creating. You understand? So, you know, they like to be in the bushes. Stay in the bushes. Let's stay in the bushes. It's cool. It's like TV. We ain't supposed to be talking back and forth. Anyway. But nevertheless, double tap that screen, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Replay gang, you know we love you like cook food. And if you're watching this video back, listen, leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let me know what I could do better. Yeah, that sounded about right. Let me know what I could do better. You know what I'm saying? Put me on. Tell me something I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something that can basically catapult me to the next level of just being a better content creator. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I mean, a lot of people don't want to really get better. You know what I'm saying? They just trying to think they creating, maybe what you would call like a lifestyle that they think that YouTube is gonna fund it. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about that. Because I definitely wouldn't put all my eggs in a YouTube basket. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe with or without YouTube, I probably would be still doing the same thing. Having fun. I used to be on the CB radio broadcasting crazy. I used to be there. I used to do that. But now it's better now because it's like it's digital now. You don't need no fucking antennas on your roof and shit. You know what I mean? None of that shit. So just wake up, hit the button, and boom, 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 boom. Hop right in the jet. Word. Just 1, 2, 3. Just skeet off. No freaky. Alright, so the way we gonna pull this jet in is gonna be kinda ill. Cause we gonna have to bust a crazy dope maneuver. We gonna have to bust a maneuver. Cause it's going too fast just to come straight down and land. Like some jumbo jet. We gonna have to really do it. Like, it's kinda hard to explain. But I'm not the best flyer in the world either. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure this shit out too. This aviation shit. This aviation shit is real, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? This aviation shit is definitely real. We just floating though. It's like we just gliding. Floating and gliding. Floating and gliding. This is that vibe right here. Where you just be floating and gliding. You know what I'm talking about? Double tap that screen. Come on in. Replay gang. You know what's up. Let's run these numbers up. You know what we average. You know what's our average. You know what we do. You know what I'm saying? Just support creation. Creativity. Creativity. Support creativity, right? That's what it's about, right? Support that creativity. Double tap that screen too. We outside. We big outside. Coming on around to the back cave. Coordinates GPS locked. We locked and loaded. We on our way around this mountain. Y'all sit back, relax, and just enjoy this flight. And welcome to my simulator. I ain't got no sound effects tonight. No sound effects. No applause. No bombs. No booms. Just flight. Just stream. Yeah, that's how I like to do it though. I like to glide like this. Just like glide and float it on in. Float it on in, no freaking. Sliding. That's what you call sliding. You know what I'm talking about? Floating, sliding. Either way. I'm high as a kite. Either way. Hand on the stick. We outside. Double tap that screen. If you're watching this video back on a replay and you're enjoying the quality, double tap that screen. Come on in. Share the video. Help more people find the Hustleman. We outside. You dig? It's been a nice flight. We've been up in the air for like a cool. Well, how long we been streaming for? Almost an hour and a half. We'll be landing this bird soon. This bird will be touching the ground. Feet will be coming out. The wheels will be extending. And then the flight will be all over. And then we'll just see you tomorrow. And we'll do it again. I didn't even realize the time. I got lost in the time today. Definitely took me about cool 4 or 5 hours to tune up this second rig here. Man, let me tell you something. In order to stream good, you really gotta know what you're doing. Gotta know what you're doing, man. I'm telling you, if you don't know what you're doing, this shit will really get frustrating. Real quick. Real quick. It'll get frustrating. I'm telling you. Those that know, they know. Those that be working on their setup, when they work on their setup, they know what the fuck exactly be going on. When they be trying to put their shit together and dial their shit in right and not look like an old school person that don't know what they doing on camera, like type shit. Straight up. They start looking like a Dinobot. You know what I'm saying? Word. Megatron or something, right? We coming on into land now. This joint is just a float. And let me tell you something, man. The way these joints is just designed to float, it's crazy. They float so dope, like you can just feel it, like. Remember when I was young? Remember they used to tell us, don't sit too close to the TV? Remember that? Don't sit too close to the TV. Oh shit. I've been living close to this shit. I think I've been making up for all the time with my mom and my parents and told me, just don't sit too close to the TV. I didn't listen though. That's probably why they tried to get me glasses. I denied them shits. I was like, I don't need no fucking glasses. Try to act like I fucked up my sight. I ain't fuck up my sight. I did not fuck up my sight, man. I heard that shit is a curse though, for real. Like, if you get glasses, like putting them on a kid or a child or something like that, I heard that shit is a real live superficial curse. Like the little nigga have 4 eyes forever. Forever. You heard? 4 eyes forever. They be snapping on them in school and all that. Serious business. No bullshit. They be snapping on them in school. I have friends like that. I have friends that I warned them early. I said, take off them glasses. Take them off. Cause when they get to snapping on you later down the line, you might not be able to deal with that type of pressure. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you might not be able to deal with that type of pressure. For real. People snapping on you, that shit is the pressure, bro. Real talk. If somebody snap on you and you can't take the pressure, that shit really would push you to do things that maybe you might not ordinarily do if somebody ain't apply that much pressure on you. Boy, let me tell you, pressure bust pipes, boy. Pressure make motherfuckers do something strange and they don't even be getting paid a little bit of change. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. That pressure. That pressure make a nigga fold under pressure. Word up. They can deny it all they want. You know, Hustleman X only talk about the real shit anyway. Anyway. So it don't even matter if a nigga like, you know, don't pay attention to what I'm saying and think I'm just making videos. If you want to think I'm just making videos, that's cool. I ain't even tripping. At all. Think I got this gray hair because I'm just old? Okay, no problem. That's why I can't be out here trying to be nobody's teacher or nobody's leader. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to lead some shit. You know what I'm saying? I am. I'm the one that's gonna lead me. Real talk. I'm gonna lead me. I can't worry about leading everybody. Straight up. Like Hot Chip be saying, you gotta get you some new people. That's why I'm streaming and I'm floating in this air over this ocean here. I'm looking for some new people. You feel me? New people. That's what I'm looking for. I ain't worried about old people. I ain't worried about old people like that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that weight stop you from gliding like this. You know, you gotta balance out your weight. You gotta balance it out. You know, everybody got dead subs. You know, a lot of people die, bro. Like nobody, bro. Nobody stays alive forever. Everybody got a death date, just like they got a birth date. Sad thing is, a lot of people don't even know what their birthday is. They all know what the date is, but not the day. It makes you wonder, like, are they in that goddamn program? Are they sleeping? Because how the fuck you don't remember the day you was born, but you remember the date that you was born? And you know why? Because that date is the same date where you celebrate that birthday. That's the day you celebrate that birthday. And the funny thing about it is, if you really actually remembered the day you was born, you don't even get that many days of you being born on repeat throughout your life. So you might only get like 2 or 3 real birthdays, 4 real birthdays, maybe 7 if you live to to make it to 50. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you live to be 50, I'm telling you, a lot of people don't make it, champ. Hey, champ. A lot of people don't make it. Yeah, let's turn this turbine. A lot of people ain't gonna make it, gang. And what I mean by not make it is, everybody's technology is not gonna align up with their innovation. You know what I'm saying? But, I hope everybody keep pushing. Keep grinding. Keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, just be original. Just be original. You know? Straight up. and have some fun doing what you're doing. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. Playing your attack. Stay on your pivot. You know how they say it, right? If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Right? I'm just saying, that's what they say. You know, some of us, you know, we tend to gravitate towards what they told us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things people be reciting back out into the world is, you know, shit that you read, shit that they told you. Then come to find out you was a part of the bullshit smear campaign, and the whole time you thought you was representing something bigger, something greater than that cause. You know what I mean? It be like that though, you know what I mean? People be thinking, you know, the cause is the cause, and then, you know, the effect happens, right? But if they studied the initial cause of the cause, maybe it would give you a lot of more control over the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of people be trying to figure out how to get that control over the outcome. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to get that control over the outcome, you got to pay attention to the initial cause of the cause before the effect happens. To me, that's like, you know, it's elementary. You know, stay away from crowds you don't want to be getting involved in. Stay low and keep firing. You know what I'm saying? Word. Keep your head up. Keep your flaps out. Come in with smooth landings and smooth takeoffs. Take off! You know what I'm saying? Smooth landings, smooth takeoffs always wins. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know how to glide. When you original, you just, shit, you don't even gotta make a lane because you just devour every lane. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know about what it is to devour a lane. They just riding on it like an expressway, like a highway. And that's fun too, because everybody gotta travel, right? Everybody gotta get to A to B, C, D, the whole goddamn alphabet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You really ain't gonna do nothing. You know why? Because everybody's out here still learning. And they charge for that. They charge to learn. Remembrance is free. They definitely charging you to learn though. You heard? College, you know, degrees. And here's the catch-22 to the whole damn thing. You done died multiple times, but you just can't remember. You died multiple times, and every time they wiped your memory, gang. They wiped it. They wiped you out. They hit you back to the reset button. They hit you back to the reset button, gang. They hit you back to the reset button. And then you come back ready to attack, right? And don't even know who you are. You don't even know who you are. It's crazy. And the funny point is, y'all, I'm not even trying to like pick on nobody's forgetfulness. or not acknowledge someone's remembrance, right? Because I had to go through the same thing. See, funny thing about it is, you gotta surrender in order to remember. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta surrender in order to remember. You just can't remember without the surrender. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole clutch of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole clutch of it. You have to do it in that order, in that fashion. And that fashion is how it needs to be done. And you know what's crazy? Remembrance is free. And people still try to take it. Like, how the fuck do you take something that's already free? I don't get that. I don't get it. It's already free. It's already free, my boy. Why you gotta take it? Why you can't just do the proper steps, gang? Gang, do the proper steps. You know what I'm saying? Do the proper steps so you can earn it righteously. Word. To me, that's always been the way to get it honestly. That way you can sleep good at night. Why jeopardize your peace for someone else's pieces? That never made logical sense to me. Even though I still see people do it, right? Half of them don't even know why they do it, right? The other half do it because they've been in the program so long, they don't even understand when they not doing it. Shit is wild, man. And trust me, I'm no one to talk either. I got fake issues too. Shit, I ain't normal. You know what I mean? That's what make me original. Cause I'm not normal. Can't copy me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of other people out there can't be copied too. I'm not the only one that feels this way, that moves this way, that grooves this way. I know I'm not the only one. I can't be. You know what I'm saying? There's 8.2 billion people on the planet. There's no way I could just be the only one. But then again, most people that we always run into and encounter, they seem to can't surrender to remember. I'm coming in for a landing. They seem to can't surrender to remember, yo. You hear it? That ass. Coming on down. Touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Breaks up, flaps up. About to drop them bags. Ready to drop them bags. It was a nice flight. We had a good run. We had a good run. We are on the white line. This is precision landing at its finest. You dig? Precision landing at its finest. I call this jet the squiggler. Or this jet be squiggling around. Going to the stratosphere, going over the Pacific, Atlantic. I done even did some night flying with this bird. with his bird nose down. Turn the picture around. Nice flying with you guys. Double tap that screen. You already know. Stay tuned for the next one. We will be in a supercar, speeding around somewhere. Who knows what state we'll be at? Speeding around, doing what we do on land. You know, we're gonna conquer land, air, and sea. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen land. Y'all seen air. Now it's time for us to get us a submarine or something. Get on that water. Actually, we swam with the dolphins and did stuff like that. Inside the Oculus shades. Man, let me tell you something. Swimming with sharks in the Oculus glasses is goddamn mind blowing, bro. Shit almost had me early a few times. I ain't even gonna cap. That motherfucking swimming with sharks is different. You hear me? You hear me? Swimming with them sharks. I just swam with the whale. The whale was cool, calm, and perspective. You know what I'm saying? The whale was alright. You know what I'm saying? Them sharks, man. Them great whites, man. I just seen the clip the other day, nigga. I show speed was fucking swimming with these sharks. They didn't look like they was the type of sharks that attack humans, but I'm not jumping in no water with no goddamn sharks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wildin', son. Son, you wildin'. Sharks? You jumping in water with sharks? And the people told you that they don't bite you, that they don't eat you? And it was a lot of them. It was a lot of them, I'm telling you. It was a lot. You hear me? It was a lot. It wasn't like two or three. It had to be like 15, 20 of them motherfuckers. You hear me? Real talk? About 15, 20 of them motherfuckers. So they start surrounding him and shit. He laughing and giggling. Hey! That shit great. Some of them sharks, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm not even taking a motherfucking cruise. I'm not getting on that water. I'm not getting on the water. Y'all niggas can go ahead. Go and get on the water. Seen a video? West Indian lady was in the dead middle of the water, bro. She was in the water recording the video on her phone. She was in the fucking water. That shit is like a motherfucking... Boy, that's a bad day. Now that's what you call you're having a bad day. You done got on some cruise or whatever the fuck you want and that shit went down in that water. And they said, man, evacuate. And you like, seriously? Evacuate? What the fuck? Evacuate? Man. That word evacuation becomes heavy at that time. Evacuate. Could you imagine? You on a cruise ship. You just had a good old time with your partner. You thinking like, yeah, this is gonna be my husband. We're gonna make a family. Everything is going smooth. Right? You gonna say, you gonna lose your fucking mind when they tell you to evacuate. When they tell you to evacuate, you gonna lose your mind. Your whole life is gonna flash before you, and you're gonna be sick. Your whole life is gonna flash when they tell you evacuate. the premises. Put your life jacket on. Yeah. Fucking lose your motherfucking rabbit ass mind. Once your feet touch that water, and you know you gotta jump in the ocean. When you know you gotta jump in that ocean, man, oh boy, it's going down. You're gonna shit and piss on yourself. You're gonna shit and piss on yourself, bro. We ride the line over here. We hold that line. We hold that line over here. You know what I'm saying? Hold that line. We are in a real disclosed location somewhere by Area 51. But as you can see, we at a ground level base. And most everybody knows in Area 51, they are at an underground base. I mean, if you smart, then you know that. I shouldn't have to tell you. That's if you smart. Some people are still thinking, still learning. And that's fine too. But you gotta remember some things. Not remember some things, but remember some things. You understand? Gotta get back into remembrance. That's really the end to this flight. Replay game. You know we love to like cook food, right? Go and double tap that screen, leave a comment. Let me know something. Give me some constructive criticism. Replay this video. Watch this video. Enjoy this flight. And until next time, just protect your energy. You know what I'm saying? Protect your energy. Don't. I'll be around here looking for you, gang. Where you at?
Hold tight.
Pull up. I'll see you.
Not much longer.
Which way you coming from?
Entering a zone now. Hey. Say, look up. Sorry, sir.
Come on, now beat me up.